Yeah, pen little Joe won't chill up in East. Yeah, loud that move up being a free. Bread get chased, don't do no race, come I drive a lean. Tote with a bean, roll smoke Billie Jean. Bro got hella fiends, hella racks, hella jeans. Yeah, don't talk much, just move.
What's going on, guys? It's almost 8 a.m. here in beautiful Aarau, Switzerland. I have my coffee and I'm already getting to work. These boys said they're going to be up at 6, or at least Luca did. And Marvin, I don't know, but they're not up yet. So grinding away by myself, my coffee, waiting for them to join me. It's Monday. Let's have a good week, baby.
Hello my friends and happy Monday, checking in from Aarau, Switzerland, in my hometown for the week after wrapping up an epic weekend in Andermatt. We're now here in Aarau until Friday, likely, until the end of the week. Today we're just working from home. It's a Monday check-in type of day, so for me that meant that I just went through all of the finance issues and topics for the week, prepared the leadership meeting, already conducted the leadership meeting, got back to some client requests and just gained clarity and momentum for the week. Energy level super high, maybe also because of the amount of coffee already consumed, but also because it's just magical to have the team around me. Like, we're in my family's home right now. I'm working here, Luca is doing calls downstairs, Max is over there with the fulfillment team. And so just feeling that energy, that motion gets me fired up. The goal for the week now is to visit as many clients as possible, especially new ones that we haven't interacted with in person yet. So we got about 5 or 6 client visits lined up. We're now close to 90K in projected MRR. Which of course comes with its scaling challenges, because the most important thing is that we don't want to sacrifice any service quality. Quite the opposite, we want to improve the service quality as we scale, and we want to make sure that we give back everything we can to the clients that trust us with their money, right, and with their time. And I feel very good about it, but that is the thing we're keeping an eye on. And that's why it's so exciting, because we have so much momentum, active clients, and the strongest team we've ever had. And now it's like, but what's next? What are the key bets and the key levers we can pull to get to the next stage and to triple the business next year? And so part of that is just hiring and the talent pool. It's the economics and the service quality. And it's also a lot about tech enablement and just increasing productivity and revenue per team member. And for that, we just closed a very exciting agreement, a very promising agreement to build the tech infrastructure with AI agent workflows and a UI layer on top of it that we will use internally. So our Notice content strategists will use that tool to fulfill the client services and to be able to automate certain parts of the workflow to make them more efficient and give them more time to focus on the quality of what they're delivering. So we sealed the deal yesterday and agreed on a 3-week sprint. It should be done by end of this year already. And that will be the next important step towards tech enabling our agency, which will help us double down on our core service offering, but also make it more scalable. That's an update for this week. And the outlook, as I said, we're gonna have a lot of meetings, gonna be on the road, so not the most productive in terms of deep work, but it's gonna be good. I'm fired up. And now I'm going back to work for the next task, which is incentivization and rules for the internal personal brands that are representing the company, and clarifying what they can expect in terms of upside and payments if they bring in new business. So if someone representing Notus on LinkedIn shares a service booking page or whatever resource or product we are selling, and they are able to acquire a customer that is attributed to their personal branding efforts, then we give them a commission. And I'm clarifying the rules around this commission model and how we can make the ultimate win-win scenario for the people representing Notus and bringing in more business, so that if the network and the ecosystem grows, they also benefit, right? It should be the ultimate positive sum agreement, and that's what I'm gonna finalize now so I can share it with the team later today and then bring up in the expectation meetings I have with different team members over the coming weeks. That's it. Now, back to work. and here's to a fantastic week. Let's get our rolling.
Peace of mind. To where I find peace of mind. To where I find peace of mind.
Okay guys, one sip, everybody knows the rules. Once again, try an Buck. Luca calls it the best coffee in the world. I'm a big fan usually. What do you got? Americano.
It's an Americano.
Joel also, special guest.
Flat white.
First time in Germany.
Yes, Germany.
First it's early. First time in Switzerland, but all the way from Germany. Wow. I'd say it's like a medium to dark roast. One sip, everybody knows the rules. Buck Arau, 8.6.
8.8.
What's your score, bro?
Solid 8.
Solid 8.
Was about to go for that 7.
Yeah.
Bro, don't play with me, bro. Okay, let's go to Zurich. First stop, we're gonna visit Avenir Suisse. We're gonna be there for all of the morning. Then we're gonna head to Tsüri. That's it, right? Those are the 2 visits.
No, I don't. I actually have a deep dive from 4 to 6.
That's a fucking deep dive interview. So in between the visits, we also got client projects kicking off or running. I also have a couple of calls throughout the day, but more so in the afternoon. So gonna be a good day.
Stiegen in the phantom, yeah.
It's poppin'.
Welcome to Zurich, bro. Welcome to Zurich.
Dan kan al die time voor den. De move door al die nights is lang. De dag ik waar de blieben is te slapen, nigga, no go, nigga, gone. Und folg nur dem Plan. Labert dir verbieten, wenn du blinkst. Doch was auf niemand warten würde stimmt. Nigga, nee, es macht keinen Sinn, weil wir die Leute, wenn er trinkt. Jumping aus dem Phantom mit meinem Blood und mit meinem Twin. Ready for the spin, nigga, oh, that talk is gift, du musst der Boy nicht rich.
Okay, das ist nochmal anrufen. Aber der Post ist gut, glaube ich.
Post ist gut.
Vor allem der letzte.
Ja, ja. Also eben, das sind so ein bisschen in die Richtung, wenn wir gehen.
Ja.
Ich bin jetzt auch gerade dran an einem zu Marktkapitalisierung mal mit der Schweiz noch.
Ja.
Und der EU. Also auch ein inhaltlicher, würde ich eigentlich sicher die Woche noch machen. Und eben ein bisschen Spread out. Die
Nicht
Frage
alle
ist wirklich,
klar.
wie wir die inhaltlichen Posts machen, oder? Eben, dass wir da den flippen,
Ich
den
meine,
Ding.
da mal ein paar Formate brainstormen, dann kann man das echt gut
Krass,
replizieren.
wie viel besser die Inhalte, die Mischung zwischen Inhalt und Persönlich.
Ja, das läuft so
Immer
gut.
das.
So viel besser.
Ja, ja.
Früher habe ich eigentlich inhaltlich Post gemacht, und dann ist so, aber seit es ein bisschen Emotion, ja, passt dran. Vor allem jeder weiss sofort, was ich ein bisschen kennt, glaubt sofort, dass ich 5-mal pro Tag Pasta frisst.
Ich habe gesagt, was dazu.
Ja, ich muss sagen, da habe ich Jürgen gegangen. Du kannst
Wie
so...
du glaubst du mit dem Journalist-Ding Initiativbewerbung bekommen?
Wirklich?
Ja.
Nein!
Das ist unglaublich.
Auf die Post?
Ja,
Nein, ohne Scheiß!
das ist unglaublich.
Das ist ein Win, oder?
Ja, also das ist wirklich krass.
Krass. Nein,
Und der Fabian hat mir noch geschrieben, wegen den Menschen kriege ich jetzt ein bisschen von dem Fame ab. Ich kriege jenste Jahr.
Nein, wirklich? Nein, ohne Scheiß!
Können wir das ins Video noch als Testimonial?
Hello Joe, chill up in East. Yeah, love that move out being a free. Bread get chased, don't do no race, come I drive a lean.
In the midst of catching up with the team from Avenir Suisse, they just had to hop on a call. So it gives me a couple minutes to jump back into Slack and email. And I just saw that we just kicked off 3 new client projects. So that means that the sales handover has been completed, Slack channels are set up, Notion portals are set up, everything is good to go, it's running smoothly, people are excited. And I didn't have to lift a finger because the system is just running. And man, it's really this simple milestone that just gets me hyped up for next year. And also, of course, the feedback from Avenir Suisse and talking to them and being able to exchange ideas and contribute to their journey. Man, it's a great privilege. Also, we got some new hires and they're performing, so that is probably the thing that gets me the most excited. Is just having a strong team and people joining the team who actually just are obsessed about what we do, and they just couldn't be more excited about being part of this team, of this vision. and then seeing them progress and get their first milestones in is also huge. So hey, hyped. And this guy is scrolling through Instagram. How's that? What's your favorite post? What's the favorite piece of content you just consumed?
Marvin Zanghines YouTube vlogs.
All soccer, whatever, gave their go-to to Saudi Arabia 2034 for the World Cup. See, just bullshit. I'm starting to get hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. Ich bin noch nie kaisin gegessen.
I also want to give a huge shout out to this guy over here, Joel, content strategist at Notice, and he's actually the person running this project here with Avenir Suisse. And so while you might see me most of the times on LinkedIn and on YouTube talking about all the things we are doing, I couldn't be doing any of this if we didn't have people like Joel, content strategist at Notice, who actually work one-on-one with the clients and help them build their content engines, help them grow their personal brands. And man, I could have never done this by myself, and it's the hardest thing to find people who get it, who share the same values, who bring good energy and are reliable, and you enjoy just working with. And so, Joel, fucking crushing it. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.
And
thanks for taking me to Switzerland.
Bro,
First time ever.
It's also, you have to know Joel, while he helps other people build their personal brands, he's still a little shy himself when it comes to content, right?
Yeah, somehow. I don't know. Yeah.
Shout out Joel. Run it up. Follow him on LinkedIn. Shout out to all the content strategists. Shout out to Joel. And hey, it's going well. So let's keep it rolling. And while we're at it, celebrating team members. I mean, look at this guy. Took the pictures 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. And now he's running up Lightroom.
Yuzurski.
Come on, Godspeed. Shout out.
You know the vibe.
You know the vibes. What a dope group of people. All working on the same shit. Absolute magic. But yeah, show me the pic. Yes, we're at our favorite lunch spot in Switzerland, Kaisin. Big shout out Delano Fischer, friend, partner, mentor, advisor, innovator, party buddy. And yeah, go to lunch. We had a special deal with Kaisin that we get our treatment every time we're in Zurich. And I just saw with excitement that they even added broccoli to the menu. So I'm gonna claim that this is happening because I requested it.
I was sat up on the train, staring out the window at the rain. I heard this little lady must have felt the pain. Ask her mum if the blazing sun will ever shine again. I felt ashamed, feel the same, not a mother though. Nah, started to laugh, got her son involved. I mentioned the past like a running joke, and told her without all the rain there's no sun in growth. Close, to everything and nothing.
Ciao. Ciao. Vielen herzlichen Dank.
Danke für Gast.
Und ja, schauen wir. Du hörst von uns.
Genau, hat Micky gesagt. We made it to the next spot. Zürich. Jetzt sind wir.
Ja, voll. Hier und jetzt haben wir 200 Quadratmeter, super.
Ich finde den Vibe auch cool, so richtig wie eine, wie sagt man, so ein Atelier.
Ja, voll. Ist halt auch noch nicht ganz eingerichtet.
Ja.
I mentioned the past like a running joke, and told her without all the rain there's no sun in growth. Close, to everything and nothing. Picture past the honeymoon and bluffing, where the wooden spoon is only cuffing. Short of the discussion, but the roots can't maneuver.
Entschuldigung?
Dein Co-Founder macht auch.
Ja, macht auch. Elia macht auch ab und zu. Ja, er hat mich inspiriert, im Frühjahr überhaupt anzufangen, weil er hat da einen Post gemacht, weiß gar nicht mehr, was das war. Er hat mega viele zahlende Members gebracht, direkt ein Post, diverse Leute Member geworden.
I felt ashamed, feel the same, not a mother though. Nah, started to laugh, got her son involved. I mentioned the past like a running joke, and told her...
Okay, just wrapped up an awesome catch up with Simon Jacobi from tsüri.ch, and it was awesome. I mean, an hour and a half. I feel super inspired by their office. such a vibe. They just moved in, and he even hand constructed the meeting room wall. So he's really a DIY type of guy. Watch out, bro. And I mean, I'm just also inspired by the fact that they're building a media business on the back of newsletters for different verticals, all within the niche of Zurich, so Zurich. And just such a cool crew and a pleasure to work with. And yeah, I mean, that's the wrap. We're now gonna go back to Mikks HQ to get some work in. Luca has a deep dive interview with a client. I have an expectation meeting with a team member, and then 2 more calls, one with a client and whatever else. So we're gonna keep things moving. Tim got to catch a train, so I'm gonna take over again.
Yep.
Thank you. To you, maybe tomorrow. We should Tired as hell, my friends. Wrapping up a long day. And while I check for our next train to get back to Aarau, I'm gonna give the camera to Luca to tell you about what he just did the past 2.5 hours. Come on, bro, give us the debrief.
I had a deep dive call with a new client, and it was so fun because it's like we had some technical issues at the start. So he came in not annoyed, but very like, okay, let's get this over with, because it's a 2-hour conversation. Most people don't have 2-hour meetings at this level and just talk to someone. So then we started talking, and he started, no, I'm a very unemotional person, positive as negative, da. And then over time, and you always see that in these conversations, is the people, they just warm up. Like, there's so much I could tell, such interesting things. Like, he shared a very specific and private and definitely confidential anecdote about managing certain portfolios in the finance crisis in 2008, and something that happened, and it's it's mind-blowing. So these conversations are the best because you really get to know these people, and they warm up after, let's say, an hour max, and then it's just like a conversation with a friend or with somebody who's super inspirational, super individual, and just somebody you wouldn't talk to in a normal day-to-day. We actually talked 30 minutes more than we should have, and he was like, hey man, I was like, do you have a hard cap at 6? And he was like, no, but like I need a 2-minute bio break, but I'll be back and let's finish this up. And we talked for another 30 minutes, and it was just super cool conversation. And I was like, man, this was fun. And he was like, yeah, it actually was fun, and that's the best feedback I can get. Big win. Shout out.
Hey, so we just confirmed the photo shoot for Felix Wunderer tomorrow morning. It's gonna be good.
Who's gonna do it?
It's gonna go to the Swisscom HQ.
Das ist auch Hardbrook, oder?
Yes. Good morning, friends. It is Wednesday, 12:50 p.m. and I stayed in today, at least for now, because I'm not feeling 100%. Feel a little cold, a little sickish. Felt it this morning, so I went back to bed. And the boys are already holding it down in Zurich. They had a photo shoot with Felix Wunderer from Swisscom, and also a content session with him, talking through ideas and all that good stuff. I know that Luca had some HR calls, recruiting calls, and whatever else they're doing. So shout out to you guys. I just did housekeeping, legal to-dos. I have a call with my lawyer, our lawyer this afternoon. Some finance to-dos, Slack and email. Still a lot of pending messages. And what is left for today is to conduct a content call with Hubert, figure out if I actually make it to Zurich. I'm gonna check the trains in just a second because there are 2 important partners I should meet, and make space and organize things. It's all over the place since being here in Switzerland and visiting folks, and inbox filling up and not feeling 100%. So yeah, let's just keep above water and get another good night's sleep to then just, crush the rest of the week. I got a free punch to warm me up for the next partner meetup, which will take place in a minute. I'm about to get to the office of Adaptive Technologies, which has been co-founded by a very, very special founder who's living a double life. But you'll learn more about that later. Let's go. Let's get to the meeting. Look at these offices, man. Come on. Beverly Hills of Zurich. Hello, Marvin ist da. Hello.
Aber ich habe eben kein viertes Leben. Aber vielleicht existiert dann mal wie auch ein Medienarm vom Ganzen. Das ist einfach geil. Also das ist wirklich super. Es ist ja geil, dass ihr es in diesen Jahren schon so hinkriegt. Es gibt ja Leute, die sind mit 26 noch nirgends. Also so
Die Perspektive habe ich jetzt gerade so die letzten 2-3 Wochen, weil wir relativ viele Leute getroffen haben und Sam sagt das auch. Aber für uns fühlt es sich fast schon eher langsamer.
Ja.
Ich denke immer so,
Wir sind da die 18-Jährigen auf YouTube, die uns sagen, wie wir Millionen machen. Und so, Scheiße.
Ja, schon klar. Ja, es ist.
Aber das Geschenk ist wirklich, dass wir das, also zumindest wenn ich für mich spreche, genau eigentlich den Weg gefunden haben, vor 5 Jahren eigentlich schon, wo ich sage, okay, das ist die Lane, das ist meine Zone.
Ja.
Und jetzt geht es darum, das weiterzuentwickeln mit den richtigen Leuten, zu sagen, was ist die richtige Opportunity, wie gehen wir es richtig an? Ist es mehr In-Person, ist es Community, was bringt den Partnern wirklich was? Wir werden First Principles denken. Aber ja, das ist schön. Kickoff, Banjan.
Cool girls, high pace.
New client, kickoff.
Yeah. But really cool people, really fast paced. Again.
American style.
And inspiring. Because that's where my heart lies, right? I'm just born a German and I'm too nice.
Off on a stitch on a sweater. Parakeet green on the letters. I don't be rocking the butters. If you see me booted, that's Mason Margiela. Double R Kim with umbrella. They tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and Hyoko dispatch it. I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca.
Guys, it is late. I am tired, a little weak. Of course, catching up with the boy Selim, who's not with us in Switzerland. Max over there wrapped up, or is still wrapping up, some quality assurance. Luca just went to bed after grinding it out since 6 a.m. in the morning. Absolute warrior mode. And now I'm talking to Selim and we're reflecting on the day, reflecting on the feedbacks, reflecting on the sales calls. Selim, how you doing? How was your day?
Hey, I had a great day. I had a lot of calls, and it's actually the last day for me before I'm out of office, which is a premiere for me. I've never been officially out of office, so I'm scared, to be honest, and I'm not really sure if I can stick to it because it's for actually over 2 weeks. I'm doing great. I had amazing sales calls, and I was just reflecting about one call that I had. So each of our clients going through our discovery process, they receive after the call a detailed deal room where our approach is really to be as transparent as we can be so that our prospects can make an informed decision. And for that, we just prepare all the different options that we have with the service deliverables, a pricing breakdown, post samples, case studies, the deck where everything is visualized. And with that, I mean, we can just make sure that people always have all information for them to make a decision. And actually, just today, I had one call where one of our leads, he came into the call and actually just after 10 seconds, he was like, hey guys, I mean, I was super impressed with the deal room because it's so straight to the point. And I mean, for over 4 minutes, he couldn't stop talking about the deal room and how much he appreciates our transparency. And yeah, I mean, here's the transcript. If you're curious, you can stop now and read through it. And maybe one day, I just talked about it today with my content strategist. If Marvin approves, maybe one day we will just share a behind the scenes into our deal room, how we approach sales and how we have templatized our deal rooms and how you can also do it for yourself. And with that, deliver a great client experience for everyone coming into your space. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I would love to drop that. Let's see if Marvin approves. But that's it from my side, guys.
Let's go. We need Selim on the vlogs. But imagine like a lead back in the post along the lines of, we've used the same template, which we call the deal room, to close 7 figures of La La La. And then we just give away the deal room template if they comment deal room. I think
that's exactly what we're going to do.
Tech would go bonkers, and it would attract all of the B2B salespeople and agencies.
True. Hey, I mean, and we can show some crazy numbers, because since we started with the deal room, I mean, in the first place, the name was Partnership Proposal. It was something that I just created organically, and from your template. And with that, I mean, the numbers are pretty clear, right? We have over 100% growth compared like from Q2 until Q4 now, and we're not even done with Q4. So, I mean, sales has been going pretty good in terms of the numbers.
Fuck yes, and we're only getting started. Now we just gotta make sure that fulfillment doesn't break and is empowered and doesn't burn out, and then just improving the offer, tweaking the fulfillment, keeping the sales engine rolling, leveling up the content game, and then just rinse and repeat. Heilwasser. Hey, all the water in Switzerland is healing water, you know?
Yeah, that's a good perk, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye to Selim. Then I gotta call up the girlfriend and then head to sleep.
Du move door al die nights is lang. De dag vi var der blieben ist es slaven nigga no go nigga gone. Und folg nur dem Plan. Labert hier verbieten wenn du blinkst.